Hi everyone, just short brief introduction. My name is Alessandra. I am happily married to the love of my life and I have 3 beautiful children. I am a stay-at-home mom, but I also run my own art business on the side, and I suffer from a rare genetic disorder called Oligodontia. First of all, before anything, I just want to apologize for the backdrop. It's not professional or formal in any sense, but I don't have the space to record anywhere else, so welcome to my bedroom. But basically, the purpose of the video that I'm making for today and for future videos is to basically explain what Oligodontia is, kind of raise awareness about it, give you like the definition of what it is and how rare it is, give you my personal history of dealing with the deformity, and what my next steps are to hopefully taking care of it forever so I don't have to deal with it anymore. So for starters, what exactly is Oligodontia? I'm glad you asked. I personally had no idea what it was. In fact, most of my dentists didn't even know there was a name for it until I did a lot of research on it. So the scientific term is Oligodontia, and by textbook definition, aka Google, it says that Oligodontia is a rare genetic disorder which represents the congenital absence of more than 6 teeth in the primary, permanent, or both dentitions. It is usually a part of a syndrome and seldom occurs as an isolated entity. Oligodontia can occur as an isolated non-syndromic condition or as part of a syndrome. Oligodontia has associated anomalies with a tendency toward delayed tooth formation, reduced tooth size, ectopic maxillary canines, ectopic eruption of other teeth, short roots of teeth, enamel hypoplasia, hypocalcification, dentinogenesis imperfecta, and tarodontism. I do want to apologize if I mispronounced any of those sayings. I am not a dentist or a dental practitioner or professional in any way, so again, I apologize if I misread any of that. But basically, in a non-textbook sense, Oligodontia is basically where you are missing 6 or more teeth in your mouth, whether it is permanent, baby teeth, or both. In my own personal case, I am missing 12 permanent teeth. I'm not sure if I'm missing any baby teeth, I can't remember, and my wisdom teeth never came in, which I guess is a blessing. But yeah, so I still have my baby teeth in my mouth because I cannot lose them, otherwise nothing will grow in its place and it'll just be an empty space. How rare is Oligodontia? According to my research that I did, only 0.1 to 0.2% of the population has been diagnosed or had Oligodontia. So it's pretty rare. It tends to be genetic from what I've looked up. It would make sense because my younger sister had 8 missing teeth and my younger brother has about 2 to 4, I can't remember the exact number, but he's still super young and figuring things out. So it is genetic. I personally have not met anybody outside of my family who is missing more than maybe 2 or 3 teeth. So that's how rare it is. This is gonna be like a little trigger warning for you guys. I'm gonna give you like a closer look at my teeth, but here's your little TMI real quick. So here's my teeth. You see how they are rounded and kind of coney shaped. Like this one is a permanent tooth, and yeah, it's really like pointed and coney. It's never gonna grow into their normal square full shape like regular adult teeth. So that's my permanent teeth for you. And my baby teeth are all of those, that. I think I have a couple molars. Yeah, so 12 baby teeth still in my mouth. As you noticed also on my bottom teeth especially, I have a tartar buildup. The tartar there kind of, it's a pain in the neck, let me tell you that. It grows super fast, regardless of how often I brush, floss, go to the dentist to get it taken off. It comes right back within a month. I believe from what I've been told, it's like a good thing, but it's a bad thing. The reason why it comes is because it's trying to hold my teeth in place and keep it from falling out. It's like an extra barrier, so to speak, but obviously it's tartar, so it's not good for my teeth. It's gonna break it down. It's gonna break my gum line down. So, yeah, that's been a problem of mine. I'm hoping that once I get my procedures done, that I won't have to deal with it as often. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to. I did get made fun of quite a bit growing up because of the way my teeth looked. I've always been self-conscious about it. If you look back on my pictures, I'm always smiling like this. Because I hated my teeth. I still struggle with my teeth to this day. I mean, I've definitely learned to embrace it a lot more now that I'm an adult, but I do still struggle with it. It has been a very big insecurity of mine. And not only that, but like, I'm like always living in constant fear that I'm going to lose my teeth any day. Usually people, especially, you know, the kids, they're super excited to lose their teeth because, you know, they're gonna get a visit from the tooth fairy and get some cash or a little treat of some kind. That's not gonna happen to me. If I lose my teeth, I'm just gonna have a hole there and no treat. I have to pay money to get my teeth pulled. So it's kind of an opposite tooth fairy, if you think about it. But yeah, I'm always living in constant fear that if I eat something that's too hard or too sticky, that it's gonna pull my teeth out. Because I have had that happen in the past, thankfully, with a tooth that had a permanent tooth underneath it, but I've had instances where I've eaten things or I've flossed a certain way and my tooth popped out. And at my last dentist visit, when they did the x-ray, I have literally 0 roots holding in any of my teeth anymore. It's just there and soft tissue. And somehow the soft tissue is keeping the teeth in. I don't know how. It's really scary to think about that I can lose my teeth at any moment. Another TMI, I'm just gonna kind of pull in close and show you just how loose these teeth are. So this is a baby tooth that's super loose. Just barely touching it. And that's how it moves. And like, yeah, like, it scares me to even do that for you guys, because that's how loose they are. Anytime I'm having like a snack like popcorn or something and I bite down too hard and I feel something and then I feel my tooth and it's just like, it's so scary and it sucks. Like, it really sucks. Like, I want to be able to live a normal life where I can eat food without worrying that my teeth are gonna fall out of my mouth, or brush my teeth or floss like any normal human being and not worry about my teeth falling out. And I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but if you do have that condition, hi, you're not alone. There's a lot of people who do suffer from that. It's just really rare to find somebody who has it to this degree. I'm kind of losing my train of thought, but I guess to go back on like my personal history, I found out about this when I was about 6, I think. At least that's my earliest memory of it. My top 2 teeth were loose. Super excited. I hadn't lost my bottom 2 teeth yet, which normally kids tend to lose their bottom 2 teeth before their upper. But I remember going into the dentist office and they took x-rays of my teeth, and the dentist tells my parents that I'm missing some teeth. And they weren't sure how many yet, but it looked like from the x-rays that there was no permanent teeth developing underneath my baby teeth. They were able to pull my top 2 teeth, and it took forever for my top 2 teeth to grow in its place. That's another side effect of the disorder, unfortunately, is that your teeth will take forever to grow in, and they just won't grow in fully, like, formed. So that's the best they're gonna get. Yeah. And anyway, so yeah, I was 6. I went to the dentist. I found that out. I've gone to several other dentists. I've gone to orthodontists. I've gone to oral surgeons. I've gotten consultation after consultation after consultation after consultation after consultation over all these dentists who would love to work on my teeth because, you know, I'm such a rare case, but the plans were either too expensive, or I was too young for them, or they weren't permanent enough, and the list goes on and on. And so after several years of pushing it back, you know, eventually I got married and I had my kids, and my teeth were kind of like a back thought, like something that was just pushed back, something I tried not to worry about because I had other responsibilities I needed to focus on. And then when I went to my dentist appointment last year, the dentist looks at me after the x-rays and he's like, I'm gonna give you a timeline of about 5 years before your teeth give and they fall out on their own. And I would personally try to get something done while you're in the driver's seat versus the reactive seat. So let's make a plan. Let's try and figure this out. And this dentist actually has been really good for me. He's been super patient, and he's been working not only with my schedule and my timeline, but he's also working with my budget. So it's been really great. I finally found a plan that I like, and it looks like it's gonna be like the most permanent plan for me. So hopefully I don't have to deal with another crazy tooth issue until I'm a really old lady in my 80s or something, when my other teeth start falling out or something of that nature. Unfortunately, the only way to solve this disorder is through surgery and through lots of extensive and expensive dental treatments. My personalized treatment is from start to finish. I'm not including all of the years beforehand. I'm starting right now. Is about $30,000 to $35,000, give or take. Obviously excluding any insurance docs or discounts or anything like that, but that's about how much my personal plan costs from start to finish. It's super expensive, and I think part of the reason why I pushed it back so much is I felt like I wasn't worth that much. I wasn't worth the time or the money to get the work done. Obviously I was told otherwise, so I'm finally getting it done. Finally getting it done. It's surreal. It really is. Like, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to get emotional. Yeah, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. I've always dreamed about having normal teeth and not having to worry about my teeth falling out, or so sorry. It's crazy. Like, I'm actually getting it done, you know? Like, my husband has always known me like this, and he's even come up to me and he's like, you're gonna look so different once you get your teeth done, because, like, I fell in love with your smile, and it's true. Like, I'm probably going to look completely different, but I'm hoping for me, it's going to help my confidence that much more. I really need it, because my confidence is not very high. It never has been, but I'm really hoping that this will help a lot, along with my other personal growth activities that I've been doing this year. I'm sorry. Let me stop rambling and actually go through the step-by-step process of what I'm going to be doing to help with this. So to start, so what my process is I had to go to the other dental office in town to get a 3D x-ray done. It's a fun little machine. You put your head in, and then they kind of scan your whole head and they rotate, and that way they get a better look at your mouth and how much bone is in your mouth. So obviously the decision was to go with implants, and they just wanted to make sure that there was enough bone there so they could place the implants without problems. Well, turns out there were problems. I got the x-ray done, and I sat down in the chair, and they were going through it, and yeah, I have like a sliver of bone there, and it's not enough to hold the implants, even their smallest implant. And so the first step will be to get bone graft surgery done in both my upper and lower jaws. So they are going to extract bone from somewhere. I'm still trying to figure out where it's coming from, but they're gonna extract bone, put it in my mouth while I'm sedated, and they're gonna let that heal for about 4 to 5 months. And then once that heals, I'm going to go back, get more x-rays done, possibly get another imprint done for some flippers, like permanent, not permanent, semi-permanent dentures, kind of, if that makes sense. They're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go back, and then they are going to extract all of the baby teeth and then put the screws in place for the implants. And then they're gonna let that heal for 4 to 5 months, and while that heals, I'll have the flippers put in place, so it'll look like, you know, I have teeth even though there's no teeth there, that I'll be able to use while eating and drinking and all of that. I just have to take it out at night, I believe. And then once that heals, I'll go back in and they will put in the crowns for the implants. They will add the bridges and all of the cosmetic work, the veneers, the crowns, all of that to make my teeth look normal. It's going to be a process. It's going to be probably about 1 to 2 years, I think, if I'm calculating it right from what the dentists have told me. I'm working with my parents on the financial part of things, so hopefully it stays within the time frame, but if we do need to push it out further, we can after I get the flippers, because those can last for a while before I need to pay for all of the cosmetic parts of the procedure. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting process. It's gonna be a long process. I have already gotten the wax ups also, so the molds for at least the upper half of my teeth. I got the molds back for the flippers for that part of the procedure. They do want to do the bottom as well, but I think they're going to wait until after the bone graft to do it, because it might alter my face shape just a little bit. So they want to make sure it'll fit in my mouth once I get it done. So that'll be fun. And my bone graft is on Thursday, and today is, what's today? Monday? Today is Monday. Today is Monday the 11th of January in 2021. I guess I should have started with that. And my bone graft surgery is scheduled for Thursday afternoon. So January 14th. Let me double check. I'm terrible with dates. I'm sorry. Yes, 14th. January 14th, 2021. So that's when I'm going to get sedated, and I'm gonna get my bone graft done, and it'll take at least a couple weeks to heal, like with the pain part of everything. From what I've heard, I'm gonna be on like probably only liquids or very, very soft foods. I can't chew or do things like that for a while. It's probably gonna be super painful. I'm not looking forward to that, but at the same time, you know, I'm like, let's go! I've been waiting for this forever, so I just want to get it done and over with. I don't want to go through the procedure twice, you know? And the dentist and the oral surgeon, they're both really great people. I trust them completely. And back to kind of the beginning, my case is so rare that they want to document the entire process from start to finish for research studies and purposes of their own, so that's cool and scary at the same time. But I do trust them completely. They are very kind and patient individuals, and if I can get an x-ray from them, I'll try really hard to get an x-ray from them. I'll show you a side-by-side comparison of what my teeth should look like versus what my teeth actually look like, and then even further into the future, what my teeth looked like versus what my teeth will look like. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a process. It's gonna be an adventure for sure. I'm ready for it, you know? It's exciting. And yeah, I'm probably gonna look crazy different by the end of this, but I'm prepared for it, you know? And my next little recording will probably be super short. It's just gonna be me walking into the procedure and then coming out of it with a possible very swollen face. And then I'll continue to post progress videos and pictures along the way up until the procedure is completely finished. So thank you so much if you've been listening up to this point and listening to me ramble on and on and on about it. Again, I am Alessandra. I have Oligodontia. Just raising awareness for anybody else who does have it or knows somebody who has it. Just let them know that, you know, you're not alone in this, and we got this. And our smiles are the most unique in the world. So thank you again for watching, and yeah, I'll come back with the next update. Love you all. Bye. Hey everyone, it is Thursday, January 14th, 2021. You can ignore my puffy eyes and acne right now. I'm just not dealing with it today. There has been a little bit of a setback. I got a call from the oral surgeon's office yesterday, stating that they never received the flippers from the dentist, and to still come in today just for like another consultation to clear everything up. I am a little bit confused because I thought that we weren't going to be doing extractions with the first part of the surgery. I could be wrong, so I'm gonna go to the appointment and I'll follow up with what information I find out, and yeah, hopefully we can get the process started soon. So thanks for bearing with me, and yeah, I'll update you as soon as I go to the appointment. Hey guys, okay, so update. I got back from the oral surgeon, and it looks like that I'm missing a lot more bone than they originally thought. So instead of a bone graft, they are going to do, I can't remember what the technical term was, but it's going to be a block graft. So they're going to be getting more bone from like the back of my jaw to fill in my bottom teeth, and they are going to actually be extracting all of my bottom teeth as well, along with the normal bone grafts on the upper jaw. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm sorry, I've been kind of bummed out about all of this. I know they're just doing it because, you know, they just want to make sure the whole process goes by as smoothly as possible with as little complication as possible. But yeah, so my new surgery schedule is set for the 5th of February, so I can at least eat normal food up until then. And yeah, they will do that surgery. Then I have to meet with my dentist again tomorrow to go over the treatment plans again, make sure everything is lined up on both ends and everything looks good, and hopefully it doesn't affect the price at all. Thankfully it didn't affect the price with the oral surgeon. I'm hoping, if anything, and it does affect the price with the dentist, it just drops it, which would be great. I'm trying to think what it sounds like. It just sounds like it's gonna be my bone and like a deceased person's bone or something like that. They did have an option of doing the surgery at the hospital and then taking bone out of like my hip or femur or something like that, but that would cost a lot more and the process would obviously take even longer, and I don't really want to go through that, so I'm gonna do the first option. He says I'm gonna be really sore for at the very least a week. Healing process will take at least 6 weeks, and I won't be able to go back until it's fully healed in about 6 months from the surgery date. So yeah, and I'm basically going to be living off of protein shakes, smoothies, mashed potatoes, baby food, no solids. The oral surgeon literally told me, if you can't mash it with a fork, you can't eat it. And I'm just gonna be gummy. I'm gonna have no teeth right here. Thankfully I get to keep my baby teeth up top, but I'm gonna have no teeth down here for 6 months. And I will have flippers from the dentist, but the oral surgeon highly recommends that I like rarely ever use them because that'll affect the healing process. So yeah, I mean, I guess as long as I'm talking like this, you can't really notice or see it. But if I'm like, la, 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 you see that, you're just gonna see gum. So I might just be wearing a mask a lot. I guess thank goodness for coronavirus, right? And the mask mandates, because it'd be the perfect time to get any oral treatments done, because you have the mask to at least cover up the insecurities you're gonna get from it. But yeah, I'm trying to look at the bright side. I really am. I'm trying not to be super bummed out about it, but that's the update I have for you so far. I might update again once I hear from the dentist tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll update before my procedure on February 5th. So, thanks for sticking around. And yeah, love you guys so much. Bye.